What's up, everybody? We are back. John Della Rose here, the leading Hispanic voice in science fiction, coming at you with the Jack Kirby Epic Life of the King of Comics by Tom Scioli. I hope I pronounced that right. I got this just kind of on a lark. Well, actually, I got it because my friend Captain Cummings said this is a great book. Nice little hardcover press, and it's a biography of Jack Kirby, and it's done completely in comic form. So you get him as a little kid and his interest in comics here. And you look at actually the beautiful art that's done here. He tells a really nice narrative all the way through of him getting invested in comics and kind of being different than the other kids. Him sort of getting inspired by the World's Fair, starting to draw, starting his work with Joe Simon, all the way through his career. So I learned so much about Jack Kirby's life, and actually so much about different comics that he did prior to his Marvel stint and after his Marvel stint, and his war. Oh my gosh, his war experience here was very interesting indeed. He learned a lot just about how troubling of an experience that is. And the narrative that was constructed all the way through here, like, is more fun than any documentary I've actually ever watched. And I just watched Jack Kirby then work his tail off and then get sort of mistreated by Marvel, and then get sort of mistreated by DC, and then get sort of mistreated by Marvel again. And then he kind of, faded off. He did a few things here and there, including a work with Image, and faded off into the sunset at the end of his life. It's a full retrospective of Jack Kirby's life, and I didn't give too much time to it because it's like, this is something you can just read it and discover for yourself, and it's very straightforward what it is. I am much more interested in Kirby now that I've read this than I was before, and I was very interested. I mean, I've read all of his Thor and Fantastic Four and more before this, but I'm getting into books that are some of his more obscure fare now, because the man was a real creative genius, and it just shows how he became that way, and honestly, how true creativity is not respected within corporate entertainment whatsoever. Drives me absolutely crazy. So this is a wonderful homage to him. It's wonderfully done. The cartoonist style here is perfect for the book. I just love everything about it from start to finish. I highly recommend this. This is up there possibly as like graphic novel / comic book of the year 2020. It's that good. So everybody should pick this up and then get into all the old Kirby stuff like I'm reading. So if you enjoy this, I definitely recommend. I'm going to be reading and reviewing a lot more of his 70s work, and heck, maybe even a lot of his pre-Marvel work. So I'd love to have you guys join us and watch and enjoy great comics. All right, 10 out of 10. Pick this up. This is beautiful work, and we'll be back soon. Hit that like and subscribe button. Leave a comment down below, and let me know if you've read this or if you're just a big Kirby fan in general. Any real Kirby fan should 100% get this. All right, see you guys.